Virgos, hi, welcome back to Cloud9 Intuitive. I am here to do another round of Timeless Tarot. This is going to be a message from my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node signs. Virgos, if you are so inclined, please hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Drop me a comment, hit the thumbs up. I appreciate all of that. If you want to book a personal or join us on Patreon, links are in the pinned comment. Let's get it started for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node signs. Virgos. Messages for Virgos. Okay. You're poised for success. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. I think you might be even learning like new things about yourself here. Like you're like, oh, I didn't even know. I think you didn't know like how much you could get into something, like how much you could be invested in something. I'll show you. You have the poised card, okay? You have coming to life, and I love how both, like how much you can balance. You see how both of these figures are standing on one leg? It's like, I think you didn't know how much you could balance, but when you really like lock in and commit yourself to something, it's like, you know, sky's the limit is what I'm getting. I feel like you also look really good doing whatever it is that you're doing. Someone out there, you need a break from your faja. I don't know who that's for. So I don't know if someone out there has like been wearing a faja like for an extended period of time, but you might want to give yourself a little bit of a break from your faja. All right, anyway. So just if you've been feeling a little bit of like discomfort, but you're like trying to keep it going, you know, give yourself maybe a week, 2 weeks. I don't know. Anyway, okay, keep going. All right, messages for Virgos. Or, I mean, maybe it's not a faja. Maybe it's just like if you've been like restricting something in your life, you might want to like give yourself a break, allow yourself a little treat or something like that. Okay. Messages for Virgos. Some of you are really like, maybe you didn't realize like how successful you might be in a certain commitment, and like you've locked in to this commitment, to this it could be a person here. It's just an alignment. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but it's like you came into this alignment and you're like, oh, I don't know, but all of a sudden it's like, yeah, you're doing it up here. What else for my Virgos? I love that. You have the Six of Wands here. This is a short success. This is victory. This is you feeling like victorious in your experience. Look at her arms up in the V. Like, yeah, you're actually winning, right? Come on, you're winning right now, Virgos. I mean, you're winning new opportunities. You might have some sort of material windfall coming in. And I feel like you're like, you're kind of like getting over like grieving in your experience. It's like, it's like, this is a turning point for you where you're not sitting there, worried about the past, what happened in the past. This could be like you finally getting over an ex and really locking in with someone new. But it also feels like you locking in with yourself, like knowing everything that you bring to the table, knowing who you are, and like knowing that there are so many options for you. Wow. Some of you are getting into some sort of connection, equally yoked. You have the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. These are like two very responsible people, two people who are like ready for a relationship. So if like you've been dating or something, you might be about to lock it down. You might be, and it's going to be a very successful relationship. You could have had a lot of options in the past. You could have been like, you know, being like, I don't know if this is ever going to happen for me, because it's like heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak. Or you've been letting the same person break your heart over and over and over again. Once you like decide like, I'm not doing that anymore, Virgos, listen, the person who really is meant for you is going to come in. And I think it might be a little bit of a surprise. I think it might be somebody who you didn't even think. You might actually know this person. I don't know. You might know this person, but that you just didn't think that they were the one for you. Yeah, this is somebody who might be coming back around to you, okay? Virgo. Like you might be spinning the block on somebody, or it could be somebody who was just a friend in the past, right? And it's like all of a sudden now it turns out there's more than just friendship there. I don't know how this turned into like a love reading all of a sudden, Virgo, but here we are. This person could be a Pisces. Yeah, you're very happy. You have the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. You're going to be very happy with this. It's actually getting you out of this like stuck energy. You're going to take a risk on the, take a chance on this person, especially if you're after healing your heart energy. You're taking a chance on this person, but it feels like a good one. It feels like a solid calculated risk. Okay, dismiss. What are these last 2 cards before we go? Yeah, your ships are coming in here. You have the 3 of Wands, but you got to go meet them. You might have to go to meet this person. You might be traveling to meet this person, okay? This person could be a Pisces. They could also be an Aquarius. Earth signs are here. You're an Earth sign. So whatever the sign is, I feel like there's a lot of positivity that's coming in the future. Okay, Virgos, I've gone too long, but that's the message that I have for you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And you can book a personal, join us on Patreon, check the pinned comment. And until next time, I'm sending y'all so much love, so much peace, so many blessings. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.